Hello and welcome to Going Dutch Quick Tip Edition. Today we're going to talk about all sorts of things you can use to substitute in cooking just in case you don't have all the ingredients you need in your home. Well, what I'm going to start off talking about first is buttermilk. We all love buttermilk pancakes or buttermilk waffles, or maybe there's a bread recipe that you use that has buttermilk. But what if you just don't have it in the house? Because you wake up one morning craving buttermilk pancakes, but there's none in the house. Don't worry. You can either use a cup of plain yogurt instead of a cup of buttermilk, or you can use a tablespoon of vinegar or of lemon juice. Pour that in your measuring cup, then pour the milk in to equal 1 cup. If you do it the lemon juice or vinegar way, you're going to need to let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes so that it can start to turn into sour milk or buttermilk. You can replace sour cream in any recipe with plain yogurt. I know I don't usually have sour cream in my house, but I always have plain yogurt because my husband can eat about 4 pounds a week. And you can use it for anything that you might use sour cream for. You can put it on your tacos, you can use it to dip your chips in. I know my husband likes to do it like that. Or you can always add your own natural fruits to it and you can make your own flavored yogurt then. Another quick tip, maybe you have a recipe that calls for ginger root, but you don't have ginger root in the home. It's not something you typically have, at least I don't typically have it. Instead of using the ginger root, you can just use ground ginger. So if you need a teaspoon of ginger root, use a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. Suppose you need to use some cornstarch to make gravy. It is the holidays, maybe you need to make gravy for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. Well, you don't need to worry about going to the store and buying some cornstarch, just use 2 tablespoons of flour. Maybe you're baking and you just ran out of baking powder, but you still have some baking soda left. No worries. If you need a teaspoon of baking powder, you use a 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and that'll be the same as using baking powder. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Quick Tips. Tune in next time to see what we create. Doeg! That means goodbye in Dutch. Or maybe you're like my husband. No,
Plain yogurt! There you go!
Ah, you're annoying me. Shut up, sour cream. That was stupid.
He goes like this, he's like... He stares at me. He's like...
Mm-mm. Oh, you're not gonna... Jack. Sayonara.